Imagine a Lamborghini squeezing through 3 lanes like it's a video game. This is a documentary. It does not teach or condone dangerous driving. Do not attempt anything shown. If you've been on car channels or short-form feeds lately, you've probably seen it. Rapid POV cuts, pounding bass, masked creators, and near misses that make your heart skip. The swim videos look cinematic and impossible, and that's part of the hook. But behind the spectacle is a culture that grew fast, fueled by reposts, collaborations, and algorithmic amplification. Swimming has nothing to do with water. It's a street racing term for driving high-performance supercars at extreme speeds, weaving through heavy highway traffic with surgical precision. Drivers cut and swerve between cars, threading through impossibly tight gaps, often inches away from disaster. It's about maintaining blistering speed while navigating dense traffic. Turning the highway into a high-stakes obstacle course. Sometimes it's a solo run. Other times, multiple drivers race each other, pushing the limits of both machine and nerve. The story begins in New York City in the early 2020s, when a handful of young drivers began recording themselves performing high-speed stunts in supercars. Among them was Benz, who quickly gained attention for nighttime runs through the city's busiest streets. Using handheld cameras and mounted POVs, he captured the cars swerving, cutting through traffic, and sometimes racing against other drivers. Around the same time, other drivers, including Float8X, Wares 981, Reaper F8X, BRIQ50, and many others, began posting similar footage. They weren't an organized gang, but a loosely connected group of enthusiasts who shared clips, collaborated on runs, and amplified each other's content. The term swimming emerged to describe this driving style: high-speed, high-risk maneuvers through dense traffic. As Benz's early clips, particularly a late-night Times Square run, went viral on YouTube, the group's fame grew almost overnight. Other members followed suit, posting compilations and highlight reels that routinely reached millions of views. By 2024, the swim team had become a recognizable name in car culture circles online. Fans shared, reposted, and created reaction videos, while the creators experimented with sim racing servers and merchandise to engage their growing audience. What started as a few night runs filmed for fun had transformed into a high-profile, internet-fueled phenomenon, capturing attention from viewers, media outlets, and eventually law enforcement. By mid-2024, the swim team had a growing fan base. Their videos weren't just on YouTube. Short clips exploded on TikTok and Instagram, spreading the swimming style worldwide. The group's popularity skyrocketed. Benz's channel alone hit 735,000 subscribers by late 2024. Team members collaborated, showing up in each other's videos and sharing stunts. They even opened sim racing servers to let fans experience the thrill safely online. Interviews with media outlets and car culture channels further amplified their fame. Fans began following every lane change, every high-speed chase, obsessing over who could pull off the most daring stunt. By the spring of 2024, the swim team had gone from underground legends to front-page targets. Their signature style, weaving through dense traffic at triple-digit speeds, had become impossible to ignore. Reports poured in of supercars blasting past at 150 miles per hour, slicing between yellow cabs and city buses like it was a video game. The NYPD's highway patrol wasn't just watching anymore, they were actively hunting. Special surveillance units began tracking online uploads, cross-referencing videos with traffic camera footage, and even monitoring Instagram lives in real time. In May 2024, the first major blow landed. Authorities arrested Benz, real name Antonio Ginestri, charging him with reckless driving and assault. At a press conference, Deputy Commissioner Kaz Daughtry labeled him one of the most prolific street racers in NYC. Other members weren't spared. It was the first time the adrenaline-fueled crew truly felt the heat, but it wouldn't be the last. If May was the wake-up call, the summer of 2024 was the storm. By July, prosecutors linked Antonio Ginestri to a string of burglaries across New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut. According to investigators, he allegedly recruited a juvenile to help steal high-end designer goods. The charges stacked quickly: burglary, conspiracy, eluding, each one adding more pressure to a public image already under fire. Yet, somehow, videos kept appearing. Some clips claimed to show Squeeze Benz still tearing through traffic. Others sparked conspiracy theories that it wasn't really him, that the man behind the wheel was someone else entirely. Social media algorithms love the drama. Every upload, whether real or fake, was boosted into millions of feeds. Fans debated in comment sections while news anchors debated in studios. The swim brand was no longer just about driving. It had become an internet storyline. Finally, in January 2025, the climax hit. Antonio Ginestri was sentenced to 5 years in prison on charges unrelated to racing, though the street racing cases still loomed in the background. The crew didn't disappear entirely. Some pivoted to track days and racing simulators, trading city streets for safer settings. Others kept pushing the edge, uploading high-speed runs under new aliases. Their legacy? A mix of internet legend, cautionary tale, and urban car culture myth. The term swimming became a recognized piece of street slang worldwide, born from YouTube clips fueled by adrenaline and cemented by the cost of chasing viral fame. Looking ahead, the future of Antonio Ginestri, better known as Squeeze Benz, remains uncertain, but it is clear that he will have options once he regains his freedom. With a YouTube channel that has already amassed over 500,000 subscribers and millions of views, his digital platform is an asset ready to be reactivated. The moment he decides to return, even a simple video reflecting on his experiences would likely draw significant attention. His audience is still present, waiting, and interested in his story.
What's up, everybody? I'm about to be home real soon. I can't wait to get out of here. Make sure you guys go follow all my platforms: Mr. Squeeze, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitch, all that. So I'm about to be home, make a detailed video about what's going on with this situation and what's going to go on when I go home, so just stay tuned.
One possible direction is for Squeeze Benz to shift from street drifting to more legitimate forms of motorsport. He could host sanctioned track events, create organized drift meets, or build a brand around car culture that emphasizes safety while still delivering excitement. His influence within the community could attract sponsors, partnerships, and collaborations that allow him to turn his notoriety into a sustainable career. On the other hand, there is also the possibility that he continues with the type of content that first made him famous: raw street drifting and the outlaw image that captivated so many viewers. While this would almost certainly generate viral attention, it carries clear risks, both legally and personally. Ultimately, the future of Squeeze Benz could move in either direction, toward legitimizing his passion or toward continuing the rebellious persona that brought him fame. What is certain is that the anticipation surrounding his eventual return ensures that, whichever path he chooses, he will once again command the attention of the online car community. The story of Squeeze Benz is far from finished. It is only awaiting its next chapter. This concludes our look into the future of Antonio Squeeze Benz Ginestri. His story is still being written, and the choices he makes upon release will determine what comes next, whether it's a new chapter in legitimate motorsport or a continuation of the path that first brought him fame. Thank you for watching this documentary. Remember to like and subscribe if you found this video interesting. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on this situation. I'll make sure to read and respond to all of them. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.